Okay.
Not a wise place to linger. Let's make this quick.
Let's go. Jesus, that was... Are you kidding me? Easy. Easy. Okay. Let's go in here and see what's going on.
Be careful.
Whoa. Okay. My dog is still gone. There we go. What's in here? Come on. Deadroot has been used in magic and potion making for centuries. It's fragile looking plant with a thin stalk and purple flowers which fruits once a year, developing bright red fleshy pods that cause disorientation and dizziness if ingested. There are two varieties. The more common Arcanist Deathroot was first found by Archon Hadrianus when he discovered it growing on several dead slaves. The other, Lunatic's Deathroot, is most closely associated with the story of the courtesan Melusine, who sought revenge on a powerful magister and his family. She harvested the plant, baked it into small pies for the magister's banquet, and presented them to the magister at a banquet. All the guests were seized by terrifying hallucinations after eating the pies and tore each other to pieces. Blech. Okay, that's bad. Okay. Go. Nice.
Watch where you step.
Hello, Bonnie Lem.
You all right?
Want the best? Take it from the worst, then sell to specialists like you.
Okay. Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Who let the dogs out? Yeah, I know, right? Enchanted silvered belt. Damn, this guy sells some good stuff, but can I sell my junk? Back. Okay, I'm not gonna buy anything from him because I don't want to. Trap.
We're good to go.
Perfect. I am... Whoa! Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Why are we... Okay, hold on. Okay, so what the hell? Talk to Varric in Low... No. Family history. The way Guardsman Donic's patrol will take him into a trap. Take Evelyn in Lowtown at night to rescue him. We're not in Lowtown right now, right? We're at the docks. Hold on. Why did I go at to the docks when I wanted to go to Lowtown? Okay. Whoa. Remains of the outlaw half-breed, an elven highwayman who apparently escaped a little too well. No doubt someone among the Dalish remembers him. Okay, we got a quest in the... what's it called? The... alienage, maybe? Okay, let's get out of here. Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Who let the dogs out?
How can these nighttime streets be so dangerous? We should clear these idiot thugs out.
We did. Okay, so hold on a second. Lowtown. We need to go to Lowtown. Where is Lowtown? Lowtown. Boom. There we go. We're in a different part of Lowtown. Hold on. Woo! Nice. Okay, man, that is just free XP basically. I'm telling you. Okay.
We can't waste time, Hope. Guardsman Donic is here somewhere.
Yeah, we're going after him. Jesus. That's the plan, at least.
We must be getting close to the ambush. I'm not losing them.
We are very close to the ambush. Whoa! That's it. And he was ambushed. Great.
Who? Aveline?
Make a guess on how many companions I can have? Like, with me in the party? 3? Or?
Guardsman.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere.
Oh, Aveline, look at that.
Down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details, city accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Selling out his own. Forget guard captain. This man needs to be in government.
Not now, Hawk. Jevon needs to see how justice works. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
With how many companions I will have in the game? Let me see. So how many I have? I have 4 now, right? With Anders, 4. How many did we have last time? the same amount maybe of companions that we have last time, like 7? 7 I think it was. I'll go with 7, just because I like number 7. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Hold on. You. Nothing. This one, is this better than yours? 11 physical, 13 health. Improves with level up. Look at that. Okay. Maybe no. The Lion of Orlais. Ooh, I like this. Let's put this on you. Look at that shield. Damn, son. Okay, cool.
I'll make it back to the barracks. Thank you for your help.
Okay, so what was the update here? Hold on. The way it should be. Confront Captain Jevon at the barracks in the keep about guards being used to pass secrets. Talk to Varric. Okay. Let's go talk to Varric, I guess. Samson. Hello there, Samson.
You got any dust? Dwarf dust? I'm hurting here.
Dwarf dust? No, man. I don't have any dwarf dust. Treasure Hunter achievement unlocked. Jesus. Let's leave the area. Okay. So technically, if I go... Oh, hold on. Let's go here, man. Let's go to Sundermount. Yeah, let's go here. This is where we would deliver, what's it called? That amulet, right? Let me just do this, and then let's go.
Looks like a fight.
Yay! Okay.
How about you?
Guys, whenever you want to help me.
You're gonna regret it.
Better luck in the next one.
Okay. Right. These are the Elven ruins. Damn, son. It's hard for me not to comment on the level of detail, the non-existing level of detail in the graphics to me. I don't know. It's like they were experimenting with you know, with this. Okay, Dalish hunters and stuff like that.
Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
You're kind. What did you call me?
What's a shemlin?
An elven slur for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
Okay. I don't want
I
trouble.
was given an amulet for someone named Marathari.
How do you know that name?
Wait, this is the one the keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
There we go. Inquisition is a video card killer.
I was told to bring you this amulet.
I hope so. Not for me though. I have confidence in my graphics.
Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There's truth in your face. A rare thing in a human. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
Hold on. Hold on. So, you were expecting me?
Your guard said you spoke of me. How did you know I was coming?
I listened. To the wind, to the birds, as the hunters do. To my dreams. I watched the stars. There is great wisdom to be found all around us, if you know how to listen for it. But I was not certain. Nothing is certain.
Are you the leader of these Danish? Why did the witch tell me to bring this amulet to you?
I am the keeper of this clan. It is my task to guide my people and to ensure the old ways are not forgotten. As for Asha Belena, I am tied to her, just as you are, by a debt that must be repaid.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
It is a promise, child, made by one whose word still has weight. And therefore, it has terrible power. There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept. Remember that.
I'm expecting that we'll see Flemet again, right? I mean, she wasn't just like in the intro and then just gonna vanish like that. She gave us this amulet for some reason. There was a reason behind it, so technically we should see her again.
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. But I'm afraid your part in this is not done.
Of course it's not, because she said...
The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Who are you sending?
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice. Heir. Meryl would have taken my place as keeper.
Meryl.
But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
Weird. Okay, as you wish.
If that's what you want.
It's not like I have a say in this.
But it is what she wants. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Are you busy?
No, of course.
Okay, take Flemet's amulet to the altar at the top of Sundermount.
Not too busy for you.
I thought maybe you could use some archery lessons. Private.
I think my aim is hopeless.
Valaslin Bloodwriting. What is this? After my encounter with the Dalish elves on the road to Navarra, I studied every book on the elves I could find. I sought out legends and myths and history and tried to make sense of it all, but there is only so much one can learn from books. I knew that in order to truly understand the Dalish, I would have to seek them out, a dreadful idea in hindsight. In my defense, I was young, and also inebriated when the idea popped into my head. Unfortunately, even after I had regained some measure of sobriety, the idea still held appeal. It proved remarkably resistant to my attempts to ignore it. I gave in after months of that nagging thought at the back of my head and set out to learn about the Dalish firsthand. I tramped through the forests bordering Orlais for weeks before I finally was found by a Dalish hunter. I stumbled into one of his traps and suddenly was hanging from a tree with a rope about my ankles. So there I was, defenseless, upside down with my robe over my head, my underclothes on display. Descriptions of my predicament might elicit laughter these days, but trust me when I say it was a situation I would not wish on anyone. Thankfully, my ridiculous appearance may have caused my captor to stay his hand. What threat is a silly human with his pants showing? And so he sat, made a small fire, and began to skin the deer he had caught. I soon mustered the courage to speak. I tried to assure him that I was not there to harm him, but he laughed at this and replied that if I were here to harm him, I had failed terribly. Eventually, we got to talking, and when I say talking, I mean I mean that I asked him questions, and occasionally he would deign to answer. He told me that while some Dalish actively seek out human travelers to rob or frighten, most of his people would rather be left alone. He seemed to believe that punishing the humans for past actions only led to more violence. I asked him about the intricate tattoos on his face. He told me they were called Valaslin, blood writing. His were symbols of Andruil the Huntress, one of the most highly revealed elven goddesses. He said the Dalish mark themselves to stand out from the humans and from those of their kin who have chosen to live under human rule. He said the Valaslin remind his people that they must never again surrender their beliefs. When he finished skinning the deer, he cut me down. By the time I had righted myself and conquered the dizziness of all the blood rushing out of my head, he was gone. I do not recommend that my readers seek out the Dalish for themselves. I was very lucky to have met the man that I did, and to have walked away from our meeting unscathed. Perhaps the Maker watches over those who seek knowledge with an open heart. I certainly would like to think so. Okay. Right. Okay, anybody else in here? Eb Silslam. Hello there. Remains of the... Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Geography of Thedas. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Thedas is bounded to the east by the Amaranthine Ocean, to the west by the Terrashan Forest, and the Hunterhorn Mountains to the south by the snowy wastes that lie beyond the Orkney Mountains, and to the north by Donak Forest. The word Thedas is Tevinter in origin, originally used to refer to lands that bordered the Imperium. As the Imperium lost its stronghold on conquered nations, more and more lands became Thedas, until finally people applied the name to the entire continent. The northern part of Thedas is divided among the Anderfelds, the Tevinter Imperium, Antiva, and Ravane, with the islands held by the Kunari just off the coast. Central Thedas consists of free marches, Nevara and Orlais, and Ferelden to the south. What lies beyond the snowy wastes is a mystery. The freezing temperatures and barren land have kept even the most intrepid cartographers at bay. Similarly, the western reaches of the Anderfelds have never been fully explored, even by the Anders themselves. We do not know if the dry steppes are shadowed by mountains or if they extend all the way to the nameless sea. There must be other lands, continents or islands, perhaps across the Amaranthine or north of Parvolan, for the Kunari arrived in Thedas from somewhere, but beyond that deduction, we know nothing. Okay.
Anethera, human. If the Keeper wants you here, then be welcome.
Well, yeah. She wants me here. The Tale of Iloren. In the days after the rising of Zaskiel, the Dark Ones covered every corner of the land. The Archdemon drove all the nations of the world before him, Shemlen or Elven alike. In the far north, where the hills wander the plains and the earth is eternally baked beneath the uncaring sun, the lands which the Shemlen call Underfells, a clan of our people lived struggling to survive the blight. Iloren was their keeper. A hunter in his younger days, crafty as any wolf, he led his people always just ahead of the Darkspawn who chased them. But the old hunter knew that even Hala cannot run forever. They must turn and fight or be run down. At the foot of the Meridian, the Darkspawn cornered Iloren's clan. That night, the moon was strangled by clouds and the earth concealed by a dread mist that rose out of nowhere, so that the Elven could not tell up from down. In the confusion, the Darkspawn attacked. But Iloren had prepared for them. All around the camp, the hunters had strewn dry grass, brush, and brambles. When the sound of rustling footfalls began, Iloren and the other Haran called upon the old magic. They struck out with lightning, and though the bolts missed the darkspawn, they hit their target all the same. The sea of kindling lit, and not one of the dark creatures made it through the fire to reach Iloren's clan. Oh, okay, so they lit the whole thing. Gotcha now.
Work with the grain of the wood, not against it. Sorry, Master Hyland.
I told you that you were doing it.
Shut up.
Okay, what is this? Any interesting armor? Nope. 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 Okay. Okay, back. Arlathan Part 1. Before the ages were named or numbered, our people were glorious and eternal and never-changing. Like the great oak tree, they were constant in their traditions, strong in their roots, and ever reaching for the sky. They felt no need to rush when life was endless. They worshipped their gods for months at a time. Decisions came after decades of debate, and an introduction could last for years. From time to time, our ancestors would drift into centuries-long slumber, but this was not death, for we know they wandered the fade in dreams. In those ages, our people called all the land Elvenam, which in the old language means place of our people. And at the center of the world stood the great city of Arlathan, a place of knowledge and debate where the best of the ancient elves would go to trade knowledge, greet old friends, and settle disputes that had gone on for millennia. But while our ancestors were caught up in the forever cycle of ages, drifting through life at what we today would consider an intolerable pace, the world outside the lush forests and ancient trees was changing. The humans first arrived from Parvolan to the north. Called Shemlin, or Quicklings, by the ancients, the humans were pitiful creatures whose lives blinked by in an instant. When they first met the elves, the humans were brash and warlike, quick to anger and quicker to fight, with no patience for the unhurried pace of elven diplomacy. Okay. But the humans brought worse things than war with them. Our ancestors proved susceptible to human diseases, and for the first time in history, elves died of natural causes. What's more, those elves who spent time bartering and negotiating with humans found themselves aging, tainted by the humans' brash and impatient lives. Many believed that the ancient gods had judged them unworthy of their long lives and cast them down among the quicklings. Our ancestors came to look upon the humans as parasites, which I understand is similar to the way the humans see our people in the cities. The ancient elves immediately moved to close Elvenan off from the humans for fear that the quickening effect would crumble the civilization. Okay. Cool. Just 1 second.
Your fortune.
Yeah, it's quite interesting to read all the codex entries and stuff like that, man. I've always enjoyed reading the lore, basically. What's going on here? What is this place? Why is it empty? Is it not empty? Okay. See, like, look at this area, man. It's empty. There's nothing in here. What the hell? Weird. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Giant spiders that are attacking me. Ping, 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 ping. Now we're talking. Yeah. Okay. First time I'm seeing giant spiders. Why isn't... Hold on. Dink. There we go. Okay, let's go here, because that's where we need to go, on top of the mountain, like so. What is she doing?
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Another.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Mel,
No.
which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Okay. What was that?
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least. Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just shut up now.
Okay. The annoying one is here.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, alright?
She did something wrong, didn't she?
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway.
Right.
The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
Okay.
My name is Hawk. Glad to make your acquaintance now.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
Well, kind of had to come here.
The Blight forced me here. Wasn't my choice.
I understand. We wouldn't have come here by choice either. We should go. Your task is for Asher Belenar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Her. Oh, yeah, okay. Can you tell me about this, right?
What do we have to do with the amulet?
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
Yay!
Do you know the witch who sent me here?
No, not personally. My people tell stories of her though.
Sorry, Asher Belenar is
Very
Flemet.
lucky.
Forgot about that.
Most people who meet Asher Belenar wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees.
Yeah, they do.
I take it you've been expecting me to bring this amulet for some time.
The Keeper brought us here to wait for you. I don't know much more than that. I do know that you have Asher Belenar's amulet, and we must bring it to the altar on the mountaintop. Nothing more.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's get this over with.
Right. Is she not with us? Meryl. As each generation passes, magic becomes more rare among the Dalish. As the gift dies out, talented children are moved between clans so that every keeper has a successor and no clan is in danger of being left without guidance. Meryl was born to the Illyrian clan, which wandered the hills of Navarra. She was the third child of the clan with the ancient gift born to her. When the next Arlethven gathering of the clans occurred, she was given to the Sabri clan to be first to keeper Marethari. Meryl was just 4 years old. She spent most of her life in Ferelden and the Krokari wilds until her clan was driven north by the Blight. Right. She's coming with us, right? Here we go. Undead. Skeleton archers. Okay, that's...
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
Mm-hmm.
All keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
It can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own keeper.
Okay.
Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages?
Oh, they know. Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place.
Great.
They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving. But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of Templars.
I know. But if I don't go to Kirkwall, I'll be alone. A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone.
Oh, so she doesn't have a choice.
In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
Right. Okay. That's interesting. You almost hit me. Nice work.
Please keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right. Not literally. Happy to help.
Okay.
I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
Okay. Right. Let's go.